back, back and forth. So it's almost like musical chairs, but the fragrance mist edition. Back and forth. I was just like, can this just settle on one note? But that's the thing about fragrances. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are doing a Bath & Body Works fragrance mist review in the scent Into the Night. You heard me right. Bars. For those of you that are already a part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, if you are not, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. First thing first, the first few sprays. And what's the first thing that hits your nose? The first thing that hit my nose was the alcohol content, because fragrance mists are alcohol based. After that, as the alcohol strength began to dissipate, then I started smelling those floral notes. And it began a gradual process of smelling one thing, then that dissipating and introducing you to the next thing. Alcohol first, dissipate. Floral notes, dissipate. Then I started to smell those sweet notes, which can only be the raspberry noir, and then maybe a bit of those amber crystals and the mocha musk. That's the first thing that I began to smell, and that is exactly what I experienced upon those first few sprays. Next, when it dries down, does it transform? It does. It transforms from the floral notes into the sweeter, more musky type of notes. Not musky as in stinky. No. And not only does it transform from the floral notes to the sweeter notes and the more musky type of notes. Again, not stinky. What takes place is also that it goes back and forth. You know, back and forth. Try not to sing the song. That's what it does. So it went from floral notes at first to the sweet and musky notes. Then it went back from the sweeter notes going back to the floral notes. So it's almost like musical chairs, but the fragrance mist edition. The notes were just trading places back and forth. I was just like, can this just settle on one note? But that's the thing about fragrances. I have never experienced a fragrance mist in which it transformed from note to note back and forth so much. Maybe it always has been designed that way, and maybe I'm just now noticing. But that was really beginning to concern me. Really. And last, how long does this last? Within the first 30 minutes, what I noticed began to happen is it dried down to smelling like that floral note with the sweeter musky notes underneath. As time went on, just within those first 30 minutes, it was still back and forth between the floral notes and the sweeter notes. I was like, goodness, what in the world? And the strength of those floral notes began to die down from the 30 minutes on to an hour, until all I could smell is pretty much the sweeter notes, the more musky type of notes, more than anything. But there still was a hint of the floral notes, which means the floral notes simply went to the background, like background singers. It was still there to kind of complement the sweeter, musky type notes. Here are my honest final thoughts. As much as I've heard about the Bath & Body Works Into the Night, about this scent As much as I have heard about this, spread like wildfire all over the internet, especially last year, I could kind of see why it was both hyped up and became popular. It's a very nice, elegant scent. It's a scent that most like to box in to, maybe, let's do this only for the fall. But this scent is, the way that it's crafted is, you could get away with wearing it in the summer like now. You can. It's that sophisticated of a smell because of the notes and the way that the notes were placed to create the fragrance, the way the fragrance was created with these notes. It smells like something, like a perfume that I've smelled before, but I can't call the name. This is one that Bath & Body Works should keep in their repertoire. They should keep that in their collection, because if the moment they decide they don't want to keep it, those prices for Into the Night, you heard me right, is going to go up. Bars. It is a very nice, elegant scent. And thinking about it, you could almost get away with wearing this year round. Me, myself, I like to switch it up depending on occasion, depending on the season, or just because. And that is my business, our meaning, the squad, because I'm sure I have squad members. You guys like to switch it up as well. I give this a solid 9.5. And the only reason why it's not 10 is because I'm not the biggest fan of floral notes. 'Tis all. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my detailed review of Bath & Body Works Fragrance Mist in the scent Into the Night. You heard me right. Bars. And until next time, and until the next video.